What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are in the US of A. And just happy Thursday to those of you that aren't. Today is going to be a little bit different than every other day, but that's okay. Still going to hop on for a minute, say hello to everybody, and let you guys know about the Black Friday sale, because the Black Friday sale goes until December 1st. I think it ends after December 1st. That's what we have it set up for anyways. I don't think I need the charger. Where are we at? 95%, yeah. All right, let me get rid of that. You finally joined. Did you use the Black Friday coupon? By the way, cheers, guys. My favorite drink is Jameson on the rocks. You guys pull up and have one with me, or whatever your favorite beverage is. And that is not a sponsorship for Jameson, because they don't pay me. Well, congrats, Alan. Glad you got it at such a good deal. Let me turn on the music since we already got some people here. All right. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody, who here is in the US? Oh my God, these things are different heights. That's weird. Okay. Anybody here in the US? Well, Alan and Antonio, happy Thanksgiving to you both. Terry, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I'm actually surprised. Usually when I do like webcam calls on this computer, it's not like the greatest quality, but it doesn't look terrible. Is the audio okay? Can y'all hear me all right? Looks like it's kind of spotty, but maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. I don't think there's as much of a delay either, because I'm not running it through OBS Studio. I'm just running it direct from my webcam. So I think you guys are getting it pretty quickly compared to what it usually comes through as. So guys, just do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Let other people know that are agency owners that my content's the best, pretty much. And I want to make sure everybody gets access to the Black Friday deals if they're looking for an awesome agency program. Speaking of, Alan, since you recently joined, did you get a second to go through the program and check it out? What do you think so far? Shivam? Is it Shivam or Shivam? Either way, thanks for the love from India. Got a lot of Indian followers, actually. But it makes sense. There's like, how many? Like 1.5 billion of you guys? It's a lot of y'all. Devin, you got the DMS 2.0. So Alan and Devin, what do y'all think about it? Have y'all got a chance to jump in and check it out? What are your thoughts? Curious to know. By the way, obviously, clearly I'm not at my office. I'm actually at my parents' house right now. We literally just got done eating. And I was like, oh, I still got to go and do a YouTube live because I missed it last week. I wasn't feeling well last week. Caught a cold, and literally I was just coughing and sneezing and wheezing. So there was no way I was going to be able to do a YouTube live. Did a quick skim and started with the first module on my way to my to the parents' house nonetheless, super well organized, and you can tell it's jam-packed. I'm most excited for module 6 and 8. So let me give you a quick tip for those of you who just joined. A lot of people join with a specific intention of looking at a specific module. They're looking for something specific in the program to learn something specific. My biggest piece of advice to you guys is if you're just starting, even though you've probably learned some of the material before from other programs, you want to check out every single module and every single lesson and don't skip anything. And the reason why I say that is because when I shot the program, when I put together the lectures for the program, it was put together in a specific way. And each lesson or each module builds on each other. So the issue that most people have when they come in, and it always happens, I get tons of questions on a regular basis, like, you don't have this information. And I'm like, did you skip ahead? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, go to this module, go to this lesson, you'll find the answer to the question you're asking me. So again, the most important thing you can do when you're going through the program is to make sure that you go through each lesson in each module as it's laid out. Don't skip ahead because you will miss things, and they build on top of each other. So I'll be talking about something in module 6 that I briefly touched on in module 4 that you kind of need to know to make module 6 make sense to you. So just definitely don't skip things. That's my biggest piece of advice to those of you going through it. The taxes portion was dense but well needed. Was really worried about this area, but your course already helped clear that up. I'm telling you, man, I had a call with a girl. Her name is Jenny. I had a call with her it was yesterday, actually. Had a call with her yesterday, and she was like, yeah, I want to join your program. It seems like it has the most comprehensive build out of information. And I think that's the biggest compliment that we always get is there's so much information in the program, but it covers all of the bases. Like, she was like, does it have this? Does it have this? I'm like, yep, has that, has that, has that. And I feel like the reason why most people say that is because they were in some other type of program where it was missing all of that content and it didn't teach them about every aspect of running and building an agency, which I feel really bad for. But the best thing is it is the most comprehensive program. And guys, if you're just jumping on, do me a favor, one thing, hit the thumbs up button or leave a comment or a message saying hello. Just do something to say hi so I can get to know you. Also, if you're looking for our Black Friday deals, they have been live for almost not quite a week, but getting towards a week now. We're actually almost out of all of the offers. So if you've been thinking about joining one of my programs, you need to check out, the link is right below in the description. But you need to check it out because we are almost sold out of all of the offers we have available for all of the different products that we're selling. I think we did 10 to 15 of the DMS 2.0. We only did 5 of the Done With You program. You can actually get a year of mentorship now. It's usually $120 per year. We dropped that down to $60. So you can literally get 2 calls per week with me for only $60. We're doing a deal where if you've been thinking about becoming a YouTuber or a blogger, we have a personal branding program. You can actually buy the personal branding program and the Digital Marketing School 2.0 for only $5.99. So you get both of those programs. So if you're thinking about becoming a YouTuber, or if you're thinking about doing affiliate marketing or starting a blog or anything like that, that program is going to be perfect for you. And if you already have the DMS 2.0, we'll just go ahead and refund you part of it, and we'll just charge you $349 instead of the $599, because if you already have DMS 2.0, you don't need to buy it again. So if any of you are in that situation, but you really want to buy the personal branding program, just reach out to me and let me know, and we'll send you a code for that. I know it goes through sweeps, but does the course teach you how to perform Facebook ads for clients? Yep. Seriously, like the Facebook ads section, I think is 20 videos by itself. And the reason why is because Facebook ads, when you learn Facebook ads, you're actually learning Instagram ads at the same time. So I don't really need to reteach it again. There are differences like running stories and things like that, which we cover in the Instagram section. But for the most part, not for the most part, everything you want to know is covered in the Facebook ad section. Come here, baby. My mom's dog is so sweet. What do you want? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to hop up? So I'm only going to do a short session tonight. I'm not going to stay on till 8:30 like I usually do because I'm spending time with family. And if you guys want me to be completely honest, I have been drinking a little bit, so I'm not going to go into full detail tonight. Um, but I do want to answer some questions before we hop off. So if you do have questions about running an agency, or if you have a question about any of the programs that we sell at Serial Entrepreneur and you want some information about that, feel free to go ahead and ask those questions. The other thing that I want to mention is, which I was really excited for. We actually just rebuilt our website too. So if you haven't seen the new website yet, it might be worth it for you to head on over and check it out. Don't pay attention as much to the blog section because we're doing a lot of updates to the blog portion of the site. All the blogs are there, but a lot of them look weird or look like they're missing objects. And that's okay. We have like 150 blogs, so there's a lot of work to do there. But how old is the content in DMS 2.0? It's a year old, but Jacob, here's the thing, and here's what most people don't understand. Email marketing, SMS marketing, pay-per-click marketing, SEO, web development and design, and for the most part, with regards to social media marketing, hasn't changed in years. Like small things are adjusted every single year, but for the most part, it doesn't change. Like you don't have to buy a program that is 6 months old or 3 months old for you to get the most up-to-date information. That's just not how digital marketing works. For the most part, all of the concepts that go into running digital marketing campaigns have stayed the same. It's been the same since I started back in 2014. There's small features and really for the most part, it's social media. Like Facebook ads over the last 3 years have added carousel ads. But like if you've seen anything about Facebook in the last 3 years, nothing else has changed other than that. They've added attribution modeling, which is basically one of the newer features that it has, where it shows basically Facebook shows you where traffic is coming from, which is attribution, right? So, but the thing is, again, you don't need a course that was built 3 months ago because and that's the one of the biggest misconceptions that I hate about digital marketing that people think is they think that if I don't get the most up-to-date program, I'm not going to have the most relevant information that I need to be a marketer. And it's just not the case. So if don't be worried, like honestly, and not that I would ever stray you towards any other person's program, because honestly, if you ask any of my students, they'll tell you it's better than any program out there. But it doesn't matter if you buy mine or somebody else's. They probably shot their programs. Like Ty Lopez probably hasn't updated his program in 3 years. Any of the other marketers out there that have programs, they're not updating their program every single week. They're not updating it every year even. And the cool thing is, another benefit to my program is we go live. I go live in my private group for the DMS students every other week. So that way, if there are new things, I can give you guys updates and news and information about what things are happening in the industry. Jacob said, it's fine. I just bought it. Well, I'm glad that you decided to join the family. Do you have a referral program? Not affiliate. I have a couple clients referring me new clients, but I'm struggling on forming a referral program to incentivize more referrals. So we don't really focus on a big referral program because most businesses, they're gonna send you 1, maybe 2 new clients that are actually worth it. But what I could say is, like, if you land a minimum deal of like $2,500, just tell them that, if you give me a client that's worth $2,500 and they sign a 6-month contract, I'll give you $500. And that's pretty fair. That's really less than the commission you would have to spend for a sales rep. So $500 is nothing. And everybody's going $500. They'll be super happy. They'll be stoked to get $500. Or if they're already a client, tell them you'll take $500 off their next month's bill, which is actually even cheaper for you because, again, we're selling things with the intention of making a profit on it. So taking $500 off the bill is even better for you. I just signed on. Does DMS 2.0 teach you how to become a digital marketer, or does it teach you to farm out the work? It teaches you both. Because here's the thing, Rick, and this is, again, one of the biggest problems. If you don't want to struggle with your agency, I need you to hear this. If you don't want to struggle, you don't need to worry about becoming an expert at every single area of digital marketing. And what I mean by that is it's impossible for you to become an expert PPC manager, social media manager, email marketer, copywriter, graphic designer, video editor, what else? SEO expert. Like you can't, it's impossible. And not to mention, it's not even that you can't become an expert in all of those areas given enough time. But if you're running an agency, there's not a single successful agency owner that's making 500 to a million per year in revenue that doesn't have 5 to 20 employees. It's impossible to do by yourself. You will not have enough time in a day. So what we do is we teach you everything you want to know about the digital marketing concepts, but then we focus on teaching you how to build a solid team to perform the actual work. Because again, you won't scale past 3 to 5 clients if you're trying to do it all yourself. And that is a guarantee. So keep that in mind when you're trying to grow and when you're trying to build your business. You don't want to try and do everything yourself. It is impossible to do. That is one of the biggest reasons why agency owners fail. Sorry, the dogs are going crazy. But just trust me, that's not the approach you want to take. One sec, guys. Stop. Hush. I swear to God, my dog, when food is around, becomes a little butthead. You can put him in the cage if you want. Anyways, how was everybody's Thanksgiving, though? Everybody who's celebrating. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving? Yes? No? Maybe so? I think somebody literally just bought. I just got a notification. Jacob. Yep. Jacob literally just bought it. Mine has been good. I got in yesterday, and actually, you want to know what pissed me off? So it's going to sound silly, but I really love Checkers, like the burger restaurant. It's like a fast food place. And for those of you who don't know Checkers, you need to experience Checkers once in your life. Best French fries in the world. So there's not one close to my house, and there's one like literally 5 minutes away from my mom's house. And so we called him yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, I want to get some Checkers. Are you guys going to be open tomorrow on Thanksgiving?" And the girl was being kind of rude on the phone, but she's like, "Yeah, we'll be open." I was like, "Okay, cool, perfect." So we didn't go to Checkers last night because I was going to eat it today for lunch. End up getting there, as you probably guessed, they were closed. So then me and my mom spent about 2 hours driving around because no one else was open. Finally got fried chicken from Bojangles, but I was not, I mean, it was good, but it ain't Checkers. Eating the turkey live this year, trying to spice things up. What do you mean live? Like you're eating it while it's alive? That I hope that's not what you mean. There's no checked out here. Checkers. Oh, there's no check, or at least never seen one. You might have heard of rallies. I think that's what they're called out west, is rallies. But Checkers, oh my God, it's your regular fast food chain. And actually, if you go to the grocery store, you go to like, I don't know what kind of grocery stores you guys have out west. You probably have a Publix and Kroger, but I'm not going to assume. But go to your grocery store, go to the frozen food section, and go to the French fries and look for Checkers. It's a little checkered bag, black and white Checkers. But God, their French fries are so good. But I need you to tell me what eating turkey live means this year, because I'm kind of worried about that. It's kind of scary. And again, I just like to mention, for those of you just hopping in, if you didn't hear, if you check right below in the description, the links are down there, or the link is down there for all of our Black Friday deals. If you're interested on joining one of my programs, all of the links you need are down there. Everything's discounted. And trust me, you're going to love the new pricing. Or not, don't let me say new pricing, because y'all will take it as that is the forever price. It's not. We actually only have a couple offers left for everything left. So if you're trying to get in, you better do it quickly, because especially after this call, we're going to sell a lot more. Can Amazon affiliate links go into Instagram story posts? And does the cookie stay active on those who swipe up so you can get affiliate commissions for other items they purchase? So yes, you can put it on stories because I've done it before for some products that I promote that we sell from Instagram. But as far as the cookies stay active, yes, as well. As far as them staying active for other items that they buy, I'm not sure that you're going to get credit for those items since you didn't promote those items specifically. Um, but I can tell you, because I'm pretty excited about, we're probably going to set this up. Amazon actually sent me an invite to be an influencer on Amazon. So if you get that email, definitely take advantage of that because then you'll get all of the commission for any products they buy from your store. Essentially, Amazon created a program for influencers where we can now go to Amazon, create our own page. So it'd be like amazon.com/serial entrepreneur and we can put all of the products that we want to promote on our Amazon webpage. So if you're trying to do something like that, that's probably the best option for you. I feel like making them my main focus and not to try take on another clients could be ideal. Then I can master it. King, that's a smart way to go about it in the beginning, for sure. If you're brand new, just focusing on what you have in the beginning and really getting your feet wet is going to be super important, in making sure that you're successful, not only with your first clients, but with future clients as well. Yeah, it's going to flapping around. Oh God. I was just like, what is eating the turkey live this year? I do the photography and SEO. I have a videographer and a content writer too. I also have 2 web developers. What kind of markup should I be making on websites? Websites, I would say if it's going to cost you $1,000 to $1,500, you need to be charging about $2,750 to $3,500. Jason, what's going on, man? How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Shipper, why are you screaming? All right, what time is it? 7:47. So I'm gonna go for about another 10 minutes and then I'm hopping off. One sec. Hey, shut up. What are you doing? Why are you barking so much? You guys want to see the puppies? You're too short. I can't even get you in the camera. There you are. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. She's such a sweetheart. Yes, she's just a puppy. Just a puppy. And she thinks she's a lap dog because she always wants to come up and sit in my lap. Yeah. Yeah. You tell YouTube hi. Hi. Her name is Sophie, aka Sophus. Yeah. You're just trying to lick all the Thanksgiving off of me. All right. I'm going to let you go. So I'm not doing any free giveaways today because we're running a massive Black Friday sale. So I'm just focused on pushing people to that today. So probably won't do a free mentorship giveaway, but if you want the mentorship program, it's usually $10 a month. But if you want it for only $5 a month, you can go to the Thanksgiving or the Black Friday sale and get it right now for only $5 a month. It's actually what it is. It's an annual purchase. So you have to spend $60, but you get it for the next year for only $60. David Crandall, you should go to my channel. I made a video on like the top 10 best niches for this year. Even though with Corona, I would like to make sure that I can't remember if this one's on it or not, but if it isn't, e-commerce is going to be one of the best, or businesses that are doing online booking or online sales. Anything like that is going to be the best for right now because obviously Corona has made everything ridiculous. How many sessions a month do you get with the mentorship program? So it would be 8 a month, and they're not private sessions. So don't be mistaken. They're small group settings. So anywhere from like, sometimes it's literally 2 people in the small group and we go for 30 minutes to an hour. And then like the most we've had that I let in is like 10 people, into a small group. My life is nonstop. So how do you manage to be how do you manage to not be like a workaholic? Have you found a life work balance? I definitely have. But here's what I'll say. If you're just starting out, you need to be workaholic in the beginning. You don't have time for life balance at that point. And the reason why is because you're starting a brand new business and there's tons of work to do when you start a new business. So in the beginning, like I remember for the first like 7 to 9 months, I was working 70 hours a week, sometimes 80. And that's because I was working another job. Plus, I would come home and I would instantly start working on this job. So, you kind of have to have that mentality of being a workaholic in the beginning. But as your business starts to grow, you're able to pull back a little bit, obviously. But it is difficult, I got to tell you. And the thing is, like, it depends on what you want. Like, if you're okay with just, 10 grand a month, cool. Then you can stop trying, you don't have to work as much. But if you want to make more than 10 grand a month, if you're trying to build your agency to 100 grand a month, it's going to take you a little bit longer and a little bit more work to get there. It just depends on what your goals are. No, the agency was definitely first. The course kind of came because of the agency. Like I went through Ty Lopez's course to see what it was about. And I remember just when I got done, I was thinking, I literally was thinking to myself, like, if I didn't already know digital marketing, I would be having a very difficult time trying to build an agency just if his course was the only thing I had. And the reason why was because it was missing so much important information. And so I started posting videos to YouTube. Like that actually started first. I started posting videos to YouTube, and then I had so many people asking me like, "Hey, do you do private training? Do you have a course of your own?" And because they loved the video content that I was pushing. And so I was like, "No, I don't have anything, but I have these free videos if you want to go watch those." And so it started there. And then one day I remember I was doing a live video and I just posed the question. I was like, what do you guys think about me putting together a program? And pretty much every person that was on that live call was like, yeah, I would totally buy it. And so I think it was like a month and a half later, we finally launched the program. Back then it was only $200 because I didn't know. And the funniest thing was like in the first day, we made like $6,000 off of $200 course sales. I was like, dude, there's clearly a lot of people who want this information. And so we took it, started marketing it, building the brand, and then it just kind of took off from there. My goal is 10K, then change the paradigm to 50, then 100K, and so on. I mean, that's the way it works. And the funny thing is, wait till you get to 10, you're going to be like, okay, now we have to do all these things to get to 50. Then you'll hit 50 and you're like, okay, now we got to do all these things to hit 100. Scaling is one of the fun parts because you just keep adjusting your business. And sometimes it gets annoying because you're like, I finally got it set to where I want it. I don't want to change it again. I'm not trying to become that rich, just Jeff Bezos rich, nothing but aren't we all? Best way to get clients in the beginning is for you to just cold call and email. The trick is to hit your numbers. What I mean by that is when most people start, they call like 5 businesses, they don't get anywhere, and so they give up. You need to be calling 50 businesses per day that you've never reached out to before. Then you need to follow up with 20 to 30 businesses each day. With 20 to 30. Hey, Mom, will you just put him in the cage, please? Then you need to follow up with 20 to 30 businesses. No, go get in the cage. My dog's a little butthead sometimes. He's a cute little butthead, but he's a butthead. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 50 businesses, then follow up with 20 to 30, and you need to do that every single day. So by the end of a week, you should have called 250 businesses. You need to do that for about 2 months. I guarantee you guys, for all of you that think that this is impossible to land clients, if you call 250 businesses a week for a month and a half to 2 months, you will have, by the time you finish that, if you know how to close a proposal, which is a whole other portion of it. I guarantee you though, if you do 250 a week for a month and a half, you'll probably have pitched at least 20 to 25 proposals. And so from there, you should be able to close at least 3 to 5. But that is the best way to get clients in the beginning. Don't try to start doing like Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Don't start off with PPC unless you have the money, then you can go that route. But most people don't have that money in the beginning. So again, it's just cold calling and emailing. And you do that, you follow the system of 50 a day, 20 to 30 follow-ups a day. I guarantee you will have 3 to 5 clients in the first month and a half. Why does he sound like Ryan Reynolds? I sound like Ryan Reynolds? I've never been told that before. I think I sound like me. Looking forward to the cold calling script. The bulk of my clients have been through referrals. Can't wait to be getting my own. So here's the biggest thing, guys, for those of you that are wanting to do cold calling. And not even just cold calling, sales in general. What you need to do is this. If you guys want the real secret sauce, it's actually not that complicated. What is the biggest thing that you get when you start cold calling or pitching proposals? Objections, right? An objection is, I need more time. I need to talk to so-and-so. We already have an internal marketing team. What you need to be able to do is write down for cold calling and emailing. You need to write down all of the possible objections you could get when you're cold calling and emailing. Then what you need to do is write out all of the responses that you should potentially say when people have those objections, because the objections don't really change that much. It's 5 to 6 objections per portion of the sale. So if you write out all of the different objections and then write out the different answers that you would have for each objection, practice those and literally say the same thing every single time. It literally becomes the most repetitive process, but it becomes so much easier, so much more comfortable, and you can talk your way through objections. And then same thing for the pitching the proposal. Write down all the different potential objections you could get, write down the responses that you'll have when those objections arise, and work your way through those objections. Memorize those objections. That's all you're doing. That's all sales really is. Let's see. What do you recommend to start first? Social media management, SEO, Facebook ads, affiliate marketing. I mean, all of them. But if I had to pick, I would pick. Don't look at it as what service should I provide first. Look at it as what do you need to build a complete sales funnel. And for the most part, with local, small, medium-sized businesses, what you need is this: PPC and SEO to drive cold traffic up top, right? Then you need remarketing campaigns, which can be social. And then you need a badass website to get them to book appointments or to collect leads. And then to follow up, email and SMS sequences that are going to get people to book appointments quickly. So if somebody goes to my website, fills out a form, submits the information, they're going to give us their email and their phone number. As soon as they submit that, within the first 5 minutes, we've already emailed and text messaged them. And then 2 minutes after that, we're going to call them to try and make sure that appointment is booked or to confirm that appointment with them. Agency website is this. Maurice, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, this is live. I would, so you can hire someone, but I would definitely recommend doing it yourself at first. So you can learn, because it's hard for you to train other salespeople to do what they need to do if you've never done it before. So it's beneficial for you to learn how to do it and to do it well. But eventually, yes, you'll need to hire sales reps to do it for you. I've heard of Chris Doe. I haven't listened to him. Rob Quinn is somebody I would recommend for sales, really good at sales. He's a different approach. He does the 1-step close type of approach, where you guys should be doing the 2 to 3 step approach. It's easier for people who are newer to sales. Tool for SMS engagement, Cakes. I'm going to give you guys who aren't familiar with this, I'm going to give you a huge bonus for today. Okay. Do you guys want something free? Would you guys like my email and text message responses and my landing page that I use for clients for my agency? Who would want that? Type in the chat box, yes, you want it. And I'll teach you guys how you can get it really quickly. Well, it won't be super quick or as quick as like during a regular week because I'm kind of on holiday right now. But like as soon as I get back, I got you guys. Like literally, it is my exact emails and text messages that I send. I'll give them to you, plus the landing page that we use. All right, seems like a lot of you want them. All right, so if you want them, actually, do me one more favor. For those of you that haven't done it yet, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you want them because we have 20 people in here and 8 little thumbs ups. It's kind of sad. But if you guys hit that thumbs up, let's get it up to 15. If we get it up to 15, I'll teach you guys how to get it really quickly, like right this second. That's 12. We need 3 more likes or thumbs ups. That's all we need. 13. 2 more. 2 more, guys. We got this. I believe in you guys. Y'all need to start yelling at all these people sitting on the chat not hitting the thumbs up. And thumbs ups in the chat don't count. You got to hit it on the video, right below the video. Everybody's like, yeah, I'll throw some emojis in there. Cakes. All right, so I'm actually going to tell you. Here's what you need to do. We got to 15, so I'll give it to you guys. In the description, right below this video, all you have to do is there's a part that says all-in-one software. It's literally right below the Black Friday link that I posted down there. If you hit that if you click that link, that is the software that we use not only for SMS and email sending, but for CRM. It's a landing page builder. It's an appointment setting platform. What else does it do? It does call tracking. It does everything you could possibly want. And if you join that platform, people who join that platform using my affiliate link, I'll send you my snapshot. And what that is they've built in something called snapshots where essentially I can take all of the templates that I've built for my agency and I can share them with you. So literally all you have to do is go in, change your name or change the business name inside of the emails and text messages, and then make some quick adjustments to the landing page. And now you have a funnel built that can help you generate leads on autopilot. So if you guys join that link, that's all you have to do. Join that little link right there. It's the one that's next to all-in-one software. If you go to that link and join it, and actually end up paying for the program, because you will have to pay for it. It is a paid software. But here's the thing. You can get rid of MailChimp or ActiveCampaign. You can get rid of ClickFunnels. You can get rid of Calendly. You can get rid of CallRail. There's so many different softwares, and you'll save thousands of dollars and literally only have to spend $97 for the basic package. You can do the deal later. You won't get my templates now because you don't get them until you join the program. But again, it's only $97 a month. If you guys are paying for ClickFunnels, you can cancel ClickFunnels and you're going to get all of those tools that I mentioned for less than what you pay for ClickFunnels for. Yep. I will still send them to you in a month. King, yes. Not every month. I will say that because sales fluctuate, but we have. All right, guys. So it's 8. So I'm going to hop off. We've been on for about 40 minutes. The last thing I want to mention, again, right below in the description, all you have to do is click the link for Black Friday. All of our deals for Black Friday are over at that link. It's the one at the very top. Jacob, no, that is not my software. I do know the guys who built the software, but not our software. It's just what we use for everything for our agency. Like, just trust me, check out the software. And then if you join the mentorship program next week, we're going through that software specifically and some extra benefits. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but if you join, I promise you by the time you get done with next week's mentorship training, I think you'll probably fall in love with me, but we'll see for those of you that are in the program. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great Thanksgiving again if you're in the US. If you're not, you guys just have a great Thursday night and a great weekend, and I will see you guys all next week, okay? But I'm going to get out of here. hang out with the fam. You guys take care. Serial entrepreneur out. Bye, guys.